What is psychology? Behavior. It is a multifaceted discipline and includes many subfields such as human development, sports, health, clinical, social behavior, and cognitive processes. Psychologists seek to understand how we perceive, learn, remember, feel, reason, and interact with others. The word psychology comes from the Greek word psyche, meaning mind or soul, and logos meaning study. Historically, psychology was closely tied to philosophy and physiology, but over time, it developed into a distinct scientific discipline. Nature and scope of psychology. Psychology investigates both observable behaviors, like talking, walking, or aggression, and internal mental processes, like thinking, problem solving, and emotion. Its scope covers how the brain and nervous system influence behavior, biopsychology, how children and adults change and grow, developmental psychology, how we think, learn, and remember, cognitive psychology, how social factors affect individuals, social psychology, how mental health is diagnosed and treated, clinical psychology. Goals of psychology. The primary goals of psychology are to describe, observe behavior and note everything about it, what is happening, where, to whom, and under what circumstances. To explain, understand why a behavior occurs. This involves developing theories and models. To predict, determine what will happen in the future based on understanding past behaviors. To influence or control, use knowledge to help people control or change undesirable behaviors and promote healthy ones. Historical background. Psychology has evolved through various schools of thought. Structuralism, Wilhelm Wundt, Edward Titchener, focused on breaking down mental processes into the most basic components. Functionalism, William James, emphasized the purpose of behavior and mental processes. Psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud, explored the influence of the unconscious mind on behavior. Behaviorism, John B. Watson, B. F. Skinner, studied observable behavior and rejected introspection. Humanistic psychology, Carl Rogers, Abraham Maslow, focused on free will, personal growth, and self-actualization. Cognitive psychology studied how people perceive, think, remember, and solve problems. Major fields of psychology. Clinical psychology focus on diagnosis and treatment of mental illnesses. Cognitive psychology focus on mental processes such as memory, thinking, and perception. Developmental psychology focus on psychological growth and change across the lifespan. Social psychology focus on how individuals are influenced by society and other people. Industrial organizational psychology focus on behavior in the workplace and productivity. Educational psychology focus on learning processes and educational interventions. Health psychology focus on psychological aspects of health and illness. Forensic psychology focus on application of psychology to legal and criminal issues. Research methods in psychology. Psychologists use scientific methods to conduct research and collect data. Key methods include: experimental method, investigates cause and effect relationships. Correlational studies, examines the relationship between two variables. Naturalistic observation, observing subjects in their natural environment. Case studies, in-depth analysis of individuals or small groups. Surveys and questionnaires, collecting large amounts of data quickly. Importance of psychology. Psychology plays a vital role in many areas of life. It helps us understand ourselves and others better, improve communication and relationships, enhance learning and performance, develop strategies for mental well-being, address social and global challenges, for example, prejudice, violence, addiction. Conclusions. Psychology is a diverse and evolving science that touches every part of human life. From understanding brain function to exploring social behavior, psychology provides valuable insights into how we think, feel, and act. Whether applied in healthcare, education, business, or everyday life, the knowledge gained through psychological research continues to improve individual lives and society as a whole.